Alright guys, welcome back to the Soulburner 876 channel. We're here with the brand new structure deck. This is Beware of Traptrix. It's a really fun, really I'd say super powerful structure deck that newer players, older players, players in between, you can literally just take, like I have here, 3 structure decks and get something really competitive out of it. So I'm just gonna go through what cards you can get in this structure deck. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I guess it comes with this easy to open type thing here. Easy. Okay, so get off my hand. Okay, so right off the bat, this is to promote Master Duel Links. I'm not sure. I guess, yeah, that thing comes with it. And then there's this promotes Master Duel. I'm guessing this promotes Duel Links. But into the deck itself, we have one Purika. So this card gets you, funny, it gets you to your field spell, the Traptrix Garden. And when you special summon this card, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls, and you banish that card until their next standby phase, and they can special summon any of their banished monsters they choose to. So if they had something banished from the turn before and then you just banish something now, and the next standby phase comes around, they have the choice between both. Something very important to know, because I realize players tend to mess this up. This card can only banish special summon monsters, so you can't banish something that is normal summoned. So that's something to note. Then we have the Traptrix Garden. This is your double summon for the deck. It can also banish a monster you control, and then you can special summon one Traptrix monster from your graveyard or your hand. So that's always good. You mostly play one of these anyways, because you play 3 of these to search it. Then we have Tantalizing Tune. This is your trade-in for the deck. This card loses hard to Ash. It's like you play this card and they Ash and you just go -2. And then we have the new Traptrix Exceed, Pingakula. One comes in it. Then Atrax, well, Alipus, sorry. This helps to do your OTK, because it pumps all your Traptrix monsters by 1k, and then you're able to negate stuff and then destroy stuff. Yeah. And the new Traptrix monster, Traptrix Arachnocampa. This is your extender. It helps you to trigger your Sarahs. You can activate this card in your hand, special summon it, and then Sarah on the field triggers to set a trap. Yeah, you get the whole shenanigans from there. And this also protects you from like lightning storms and Harpy's Feather Dusters and Twin Twisters, because they activate those and you chain this from your hand in the main phase and you special summon this, and your back row has to be destroyed twice. This is an easy 3-off in the deck, in my opinion. And of course, you get the Ultra Broken staple to start with, evenly much. So just think guys, 3 structure decks get you one of the best board breakers in the game right now. I'd say that's pretty cool. And the new Traptrix trap card, Traptrix Holotea. You do need 3 of this. There's no sensible Traptrix deck that does play less than 3 of this. Otherwise it's obviously just not sensible. You can activate it the turn you set it by discarding normal traps, and then once you special summon it, it's no longer a trap card. That's very important to play around certain stuff. And then you can banish this in the graveyard to target, well, to just special summon a Traptrix monster. You only have one effect per turn and only once that turn. So if you special, you can't banish the special monster from the grave, and if you banish the special monster from the grave, then you can't use it to special itself to the field. And we're now on to the non-hollow stuff. Of course, we have the reprint of Traptrix here. I think this was gold rare or single rare before. Whatever, I don't remember. And of course, the Mermello, one of your best extenders in this deck. Gets you your trap card from the deck. So I believe this is one of your 1 to 2 card combos. You normal, you add the Holotea, and then you just start playing from there. Also, you can, every time you special summon this card, you activate its mandatory effect to destroy one spell or trap your opponent controls. Which means even if your opponent does not have a spell or trap to destroy, it will actually activate its effect to check. So yeah, this is a way to trigger your Sarah. We have the reprint of Nepenthes. I think this came Ultra or Super. It is Dog Water, but nobody uses this, yeah. We played, this comes with Dianea. The deck kind of plays 2. You don't really want to open this card. It's okay to draw at times, but it's best to play 2, so you have 1 to special from the deck and you have 1 to normal summon to recur other monsters for a link 4. Then Traptrix Genelicia. Yeah, I have never read this card in my life, and I don't think I will right now. Traptrix Vesicula. I've read this one. I think this was Super before. You send a trap to special it and yada yada yada. It's an extender. Niche, cool little in-engine extender. And you get Kaijus. I mean, wow. So you got evenly matched as one of the best board breakers, and now you're getting Kaijus for free. And I say Kaijus because it is Kaijus. So this deck kind of struggles with big monsters at times. So these guys say, okay, you have a problem. There's a Kaiju for that. So 3 structures, 6 Kaijus. You have Retaliating Sea. This card is somewhat good against Branded. I mean, sure they can play under the banish, but not so well, because most of their resources that they want to recur have gone outside of the game. Resonance Insect, Space Holder, I guess, because we do play insects and plants in this deck. And speaking of plants, we have Lone Fire Blossom. I wanted to read this card back for the longest time, and wow, I've just gotten 3. And you get Ash Blossom. I mean, wow. Evenly matched Kaijus and Ash Blossom. So you right off the bat got 2 of the best cards in the entire game in a structure deck. This hand trap is very versatile. It stops so much. Comes up in the branded matchup. Comes up in almost every matchup. You can't go wrong with Ash. Rose Lover. I read this card the other day. I'm definitely not going to right now. Sage de Fleur. Definitely not reading you either. I think I saw my friend Rico playing this in his Pendulum deck. So I'm thinking it does something kind of fun. I don't know. I don't care. Not reading that. Get Midnight Purple Nightfall. Shout out to Taji, resident Midnight in our local circuit. Yeah. Oh look, more in the Midnights. Midnight Blue Sky. Artifact Morale Attack. To be honest, I think Konami only put this in here because Scythe got banned, and they're gonna put Scythe, which would have been awesome actually when you think about it. Because the deck got so much and then you give it Scythe. I'm pretty sure the trap card that special summons the the artifacts are in here, so maybe that would have been pretty cool. Ah, Fire Hand from the OG Hat days. So it's the artifacts, shadows. I don't know that deck. It was a really long time, but these cards were really awesome in it. Hey, look, so you get the counterpart, Ice and Fire Hand. Back in the days, you could use these cards to break apart entire boards, but they're good to have, the nostalgia. Oh, and Thunderhand, the garbage older brother to Fire and Ice Hand. You get Raigeki. I mean, this is what you call value for your money. Look how many great cards you're getting in a structure deck. You're getting 3 Raigeki and 3 structure decks to just break apart boards and just build yours and just play the game for free. Yes, Raigeki is at 3, guys. Harpies, Feather Duster. Some older players that probably are thinking to get back into the game have never owned this card. They've pretty much only seen like hollow versions of this that they could never get their hands on. But here it is, common in a structure deck. Good time to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? This is one of the new trap holes. You generally want to play one of this. It can destroy your opponent's monster. It doesn't necessarily trigger when your opponent summon a monster. So this is one of those that can activate at least any time during the turn your opponent has special summoned anything 2000 or higher. And then if you have a whole trap card in the grave, you can go ahead and just straight up banish something in the grave. So yeah, of course the OG trap hole nostalgia, bottomless, because this came after this, so yeah, more nostalgia. Oh, they gave us 2 bottomless. Interesting. Void Trap Hole. More nostalgia trap holes. Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. I can't tell you how many of this common card I have now. Cause I won't get into that. But we have a lot. Oh wow, they gave us 2. Funny. Floodgate Trap Hole. This card is not fun for a Kashtira. You play 2 of this card generally. When your opponent summons a monster, you simply say, hey, I don't like to see your face, so please, like, turn around. Just turn around. And then this just says, okay, so I'm never going to see your face in this game again unless somehow you leave the board. Gravedigger's Trap Hole. This is how you play around Nibiru. Rafuja, which is a XE monster you play, can send this from the deck, and you're negating the nib and burning for 2k, and the nib stays in your hand. You generally only play one of these cards, so drawing it is not so good, but you can use it even if you do draw it. So we have that. We have Traptrix, because it's a Traptrix deck. Good job, Konami. Good job. Shade Brigadine, the garbage version of Holotea in this deck. Don't play this card in this deck. Play this in Phantom decks. Maybe okay, depending on what you want to do, because to be honest, as a Phantom deck player myself, it's not too hot in that deck either. Yeah, don't play this card in this deck. Hey, I was right. Artifact Phantom. And this is why Konami banned Scythe. Because they couldn't give you this and Scythe in one structure deck. That's ludicrous. Konami doesn't promote bullshit. Right? 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 Moving on. Naturia Sacred Tree. A lot of people wanted this card. A lot of people did not have access to this card. So I suppose Konami decided to put it in a structure deck so people could have more access to it. For the Naturia Runic players, so yeah, that's that. And we're on to the other extra deck monsters. Of course, Traptrix of Asia, you can use this card to send your trap cards from the deck, and this card will act as their effect when they meet their summoning condition. So, for cards that are like, say for instance, in your mirror match, your cards are generally unaffected by normal trap hole cards, or trap cards in general, the extra deck monsters that is. So you can bypass their unaffectedness, if that's the proper word to use, by simply using Rafflesia to just clone their effects. And then you get rid of shit. One Olimaris, you generally only play one of this anyway. This is kind of garbage. You can use this to reborn a Traptrix monster by attaching 2, which renders its whole being non-affected by trap cards useless after that one effect. One Colaria, this is okay. Not a lot of people play this card, but it's really okay to play. You recur your Traptrix monsters every end phase, and then when you can set back a trap hole card that you used, and yeah, it's kind of okay. And of course, the heart and soul of this deck, Sarah. You need 30s. This is what gets your plays going. This and Holatea, but you cannot play less than 3 of this. And speaking of which, I do need a 3rd Ultra of this. So I guess I'll play 2 Ultras and a common for now, but I'm still looking for an Ultra. So if you do have an Ultra spare and you want to help me out, then hit me up and we can talk. And of course, the last card, Traptrix Mantis. This card is a super rare in Code of the Duelist, I think. This searches your Traptrix monsters. So, Marmello, where is she? Marmello searches the trap. Mantis searches your monsters. And Pudica, which was the first monster, this searches your field spell. So if you open this, you can do this, add your field spell, activate field spell, normal summon whichever one of these, and then you continue. And then this can start a combo on its own, because you normal summon this, you can simply go get yourself Arachnocampa, you link off into your Sarah, trigger your Arachnocampa, and then you're going to down from there. So yeah, this is, I mean, I don't think I really need to unbox the, like, yeah, they're the same thing. They're the same thing, guys. I'm not gonna do that. But that's gonna be it for this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I will be cooking up a deck profile with this in, well, pretty soon. It's just that I need to get all my cards, and then I'll just put something together and do a profile. I've been testing a build with this deck online. It's been doing pretty well so far, but I mean, now that I have the structures, I can actually test it in real life and find out what I like, what I don't like, and what I can experiment with. But guys, until next time, like, comment, share, and subscribe again, and I'll see you out there. Peace.